I'm Bernice Abubeidulansa. We are coming to you live from digital address GA0992539. Thanks for your company this morning. Now, some branch executives of the National Democratic Congress in Yilo Krobo have accused the party's national chairman, Ampofo, of masterminding the disqualification of Albert Tete Nyakate, one of 3 persons aspiring to be the constituency's parliamentary candidate. Protesting the decision by the party at a news conference in Somenya, the aggrieved NDC executive said the stance taken by the party will dwindle their fortunes in the 2020 elections. Now, Albert Nyakate Tete, an energy expert, is the only aspirant among 2 others who failed at the party's vetting in Koforidua. His exclusion from the primaries scheduled for August 24 this year comes as a surprise to many who had declared the unflinching support for his candidature. The reason the party gave as basis for his disqualification, the branch executive say, is not convincing enough. Well, Mr. Nyakate was disqualified after a branch executive in a petition accused him of not serving and contributing to the welfare of the party. But the accusation has been shot down by the branch chairman, who's described it as baseless. Addressing the media in Somenya, Desmond Jagbade, branch chairman for the Nkrankan Press BB, accused the party's national chairman, Ampofo, of subtly working to give Michael Ologo, who serves as managing director of Mr. Ampofo's group of companies, an unfair advantage.
Branch chairman at Nkrankan Press with me, the former chairman of our great party in the Yilo Krobo constituency, by the name Armstrong Amwati, alias Yebudidi, aka Yebudidi. On my immediate left is my colleague branch chairman at Nkrankan Dorsey. His name is Mr. Awaite. And then also on my far left is Mr. Donko. He is also a branch chairman at Blau Methodist Primary. Headers of our great National Democratic Congress, colleague branch chairman, party faithfuls, media personnel here present, ladies and gentlemen. You are warmly welcome to Somenya Community Center to cover this release organized by about 80 branch chairmen, making about 60% of the branch chairmen across the length and breadth of the constituency. We are here this afternoon to announce our displeasure on some developments in our party as far as the parliamentary primaries is concerned. Occurrences in the vetting of parliamentary aspirants for the Yilo Krobo constituency. We, the undersigned, numbering about 80 of the total of 132 branches in the constituency, are concerned about some disturbing turns of events which we wish to push across for immediate redress. Our number represents, like I said, about 60% of the total branch chairpersons within the Yilo Krobo constituency, and we wish to set the record straight on some issues that have the tendency of thwarting our efforts in winning the parliamentary seats and eventually helping John Dramani Mahama to win the 2020 elections. Specifically, we are well informed about the desperately calculated plan to take Honorable Albert Tete Nyakate, one of the 3 aspirants from the parliamentary race. A reason we have to make our positions known to all on the matters arising. Background. When nominations opened, 5 aspirants picked form to contest for the upcoming parliamentary primaries. After close of nominations, only 3 aspirants paid the stipulated 25,000 Ghana cedis and filed. On Thursday, the 25th of July 2019, all 3 aspirants appeared before a vetting committee in Koforidua. The 2 aspirants, Honorable Andrew Soda as well as Michael Ologu, were called, questioned, and allowed to go. When it got to the turn of Albert Tetenyakote, our information has it that a petition was raised against him and that the vetting process was to be put on hold for the petitioner to be brought to defend the petition the following day. All the candidates were supposed to return to Koforidua the following day, i.e. the 26th of July 2019, to continue the vetting. Our information has it that none of the two aspirants appeared the following day. The constituency chairman, who had thrown his support for Mr. Michael Ologu, was present at vetting on day 1, that is the 25th, but failed to appear on the second day. The petitioner, too, did not appear on the second day, i.e. the 26th of July. Our investigations revealed that the petitioner only joined the party in 2018 and that he is not even a member of the party, of the branch of Mr. Albert Nyakote, to be able to know the role and contributions of Albert Nyakote over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, surprisingly, the regional chairman, as well as representatives from the party's headquarters, indicated the issue had been transferred or referred to the Functional Executive Committee in Accra. We are also very much aware that the process that would warrant such matter to get to the national level was never exhausted, yet there was a push for the case to be sent out of the region. To our surprise, the sitting MP, Honorable Lawyer Magnus Kofi Amwate, who had declared his support for one of the candidates, sat on the vetting committee at the regional level, and we believe that he put himself in a conflict of interest position. Few days after the vetting at Koforidua, we decided a letter signed by Madame Barbara Asamoah, Deputy General Secretary in charge of administration, in which the Functional Executive Committee affirmed the disqualification of Albert Nyakote at the regional level. Vetting committee, though, was not the case. At the regional level, at the vetting committee, though, that was not the case. This can be confirmed by the regional communication officer. To our surprise, the aspirant has not received a copy of the said letter up to date.
Well, we'll bring you more on this, but the party has cleared former MC Andrew Suda and Michael Ologu to battle it out in the upcoming primaries. But we've been joined on the phone line by Albert Tetenyakote. Good morning, sir. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much. What exactly makes you think that you have been treated unfairly in this particular matter?
Okay, quite a number of issues. In the first place, when we went to the vetting committee in the Eastern region, we were asked to come back the following day. When we got there, the constituency executives were not there, and then the constituency chairman was also not there. Apparently, there was a message on the platform that the case had been sent to the head office. I wasn't informed. And then I followed up to the head office a few days after, just to get a hearing with the appeals committee. Then I saw a letter of disqualification online, and I had not been given a copy of that letter. So these are the things that make me feel that there must be something wrong.
So have you contacted any of these executives or any of the persons who conducted this particular vetting to find out exactly why you were not handed a letter? Why was it put online instead of sent directly to you?
Okay, I called the regional chairman twice, and he promised to arrange for us to meet. He gave me a time, but when I called him, I didn't get him. I followed up to the head office, and I got the opportunity to meet the appeals committee. I was happy with the way it was conducted. So right now, I'm only waiting for feedback from the committee.
All right. Because my next question was going to find out from you what processes you have exhausted within your party before this demonstration was organized. But tell us exactly, how does the suspicion of the national chairman's involvement come in here?
Okay, in the first place, I want to put it on record that I did not organize the press conference. It was from the presentation. It's obvious that some branch chairmen came together to send a petition to the headquarters so that we are all allowed to participate in the process. Yesterday, I was out of town. I was in Takrady. I got information about the press conference around 11 o'clock, just before it happened. To the second question as to why I'm suspecting or anybody is suspecting the national chairman. I'm not suspecting anything right now. I think the processes have not ended. I've met the appeals committee, and I'm expecting some feedback. I'm even on my way to the headquarters today to find out what is happening. But the fact is that those who organized the press conference have spoken. They may have some suspicions, and people have different ways of expressing their emotions. I think a press conference is a legitimate way to do that.
And so if I get you clearly, you do not agree with what was pronounced at that press conference, that the chairman, national chairman of the NDC, Samuel Ampofo, has anything to do with this. Are you distancing yourself from that?
I don't have any evidence that our chairman is involved in what is going on.
But do you know this group that organized the press conference? Do you know them?
Yes, I come from the constituency. I've been going around the constituency since 2017. So I know almost all the branch chairmen and all the people who were involved. So yes, I know the branch chairmen because I've seen the list of those who signed the petition.
Okay. I think we'd have to leave it here for now. But has the appeals committee told you when they're likely to finish their investigations and come up with a determination on the matter?
Yes. I was told that they plan to finish last Monday. I don't have any official communication, but I called the office. I was even in the office 2 days ago to find out what was happening. My understanding is that the appeals committee has finished its work, and then the report has been submitted to the FEC, which is the Functional Executive Committee. My understanding is that it's the FEC which will give the authorization for the communication of the reports of the appeals committee.
Now, let me just find out from you, your director of elections, Elvis Efria Ankra, we are told, was supposed to appear before that committee. Do you know if that has happened?
No, I'm not aware of it. I went one evening. I was the last person that evening, so it was around 7:30. As soon as I finished, I left. And since then, I've not had any official communication. I tried to find out what is going on, but I can't be sure what is going on. My only understanding is that the appeals committee has finished its work, and then the next thing to be done is for the Functional Executive Committee to pass it on to the administration to publish its findings.
All right, I'm just getting, sorry I have to cut in, but I'm just getting a quick correction on that. I understand that he's not supposed to appear, but you are supposed to appear. So have you done that?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I was given the opportunity to do that, and I met the members of the appeals committee. And I want to put on record, I was very happy with the way it was conducted.
All right.
It was friendly, and I was given the opportunity to express myself.
Are you confident of participating in the primaries?
Yes, I'm very confident about it because I'm fully qualified. Right now, I feel a bit disappointed because of the way things are going on. But it still remains an internal matter. And I'll be pursuing that until I come to the end of the road. Then I'll take the next step.
All right. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. Albert Nyakate is an aspirant. He hopes to contest on the ticket of the NDC, but he was disqualified. We understand that's currently before the appeals committee. Will be following this closely and let you know whatever happens.